Welcome to a spiritual joint where we discuss all things spiritual. Ooh. So, just a little brief message. All this world stuff is going on and just seems to be getting worse in some respects. But a moment of silence for the gentleman who had his life taken away the other day, and all the ones that we don't hear about. May their family, friends, loved ones receive some peace. So, just a little message, when things get this way, one thing we can do for ourselves is to make sure that we are striving to keep our own personal peace, striving to preserve our own personal energy, our own just making sure that we are maintaining ourselves in a way that is beneficial and for our highest interests. Even though, or in addition to the things that are happening, just for our own sake, our own sanity, our own peace of mind, our own survival, we shall say. It's still important that we are taking care of ourselves, that in addition to the things that are going on, we are doing those things that keep us alive and in the best state we can be in. So, in addition to things that are going on, make sure you are taking a few minutes every day to just be grateful for the things that you have that are in alignment, and grateful for things that you have that allow you to continue in this vein. Doesn't have to be anything big, doesn't have to be anything large, sunshine, air, water, flowers, trees, animals, insects, anything. The fact that you have all your faculties, the fact that you are able to walk, the fact that you are able to climb, just a couple times a day, just express your gratitude for what you do have. Maintain your humanity, even though many seem, and it might not even be many, but from the reports that we see, it looks as though there are too many who do not have humanity. But there are those people, there are some people, many people, probably more than we think, who are still around, who still have their humanity, who are lovers of life and respectful of the right for others to live, who are not attempting to take away the life of others, the rights of others. Make sure, if you can, that you are eating foods that sustain your life. Foods that are more for nutrition versus what's the word? As soon as I said it, it disappeared. I'll say surface foods. They look good on the outside, but there's nothing on the inside to bring anything of value. No nutritional value, things like that. So, fruits, vegetables, unadulterated, non-processed, eaten in their natural state, or second best, juiced, blended, third best, frozen. But all the packaging things, most of those things are not good for us. They do not provide us with the nutrition that we need. On a spiritual note, just again taking a few minutes each day to be in peace, to be in silence, to be in what we call meditation, but not meditation in the way that many attempt to express it. Meditation is not, trying to remove thoughts from your mind, trying to, experience this vacuum, because that's just not real. You aim to focus on the silence, to focus on the simple, to focus on that which will bring you what is best. Sometimes there's things that go around and around and around in your head that you focus on. We live in a world where we are all connected in some way, but sometimes just focusing on you, focusing on your breath, your heartbeat, how the air feels on your skin, just something simple like that. Just to come back to a place where the impetus is not on, focus is not on that which is external to you, to reconnect with your internal, to connect with your internal, to be a part of your internal, so that you can maintain a modicum of yourself, getting back to self, connecting with self, to give yourself that recharge so that you can deal with things that are external. We have to power up our internal to give us the capacity to do that, to see that, feel that, live that, and be that. So just a little thought for today. Hope everyone is doing well, as best we can. Stay strong. Peace.